And if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you probably should. Here's my new toy that I got first purchase for 2024. Got this brand new Daytona jack from Harbor Freight. It is a low profile, long reach. You can see right there, 3 tons. My old one that I had is still here, the 2-ton low profile, long reach as well, but it's kind of, you know, getting old on me. Also, I didn't have the nut on it to hold the bar in place, so it always come out. But this is all starting to deteriorate and whatnot. Of course, most of it is due because I left it outside, but I've been wanting to get a new one for a while. This one's just so much smoother in every way, of course, because it's brand new. So that's my new toy. But for the Type R, we got something a little special today. As you can probably tell by the thumbnail of this video and the title, we got ourselves a front lip. This lip is from Aeroflowdynamics. You can see here in the picture more or less what it's going to look like. These 2 lines are indicators that it is a 3-piece lip. So there's a left, a middle, and a right. Here it is right there. It is their premium glossy black S style V2 front lip, and it's actually right here. I've already opened this and looked at it to make sure it's all nice and not scratched up. I really like the way they packaged it. They put it in these like bags that open up, and then you pull it out, and even in there it still had a covered plastic protection, so that was nice. Right here, let me just show you guys the end real quick. It's really nice, really shiny plastic. Can't wait to put it on. I got it during the holidays when they first launched it as a pre-order, so it was pretty cheap for me. Can't complain. The price was good. I've been wanting a lip. If you guys know, everything that's out for the Type R right now is like very expensive because it's either carbon fiber or just from like a, you know, expensive company. So there's not really much out there that's cheap. This one I managed to get for $160, I think it was, because of their pre-order discount that they were having going on. Right now, even now, I don't think it went up that much. Last time I looked it on the website, it said it was $199. So, you know, still pretty cheap. It's not crazy like all these other guys that are charging, you know, $700 and up for the carbon fiber ones. I don't have any carbon fiber on the exterior of my car yet, so I didn't think carbon fiber in the front was gonna look too good. And honestly, since I'm lowered, I wanted to go with something cheap first and kind of drive around in my usual driving habits. And I'll see how having a lip does, because I know it is going to lower the front end a little bit. And if I never have any issues and I can clear this one perfectly fine, then in the future, you know, we'll jump into a nice carbon fiber one. So it does come with everything you need. It doesn't bring any instructions, so you kind of have to, you know, have a common sense of more or less how lips get installed on these cars. All they gave you was a roll of the 3M double-sided tape. So that was nice. They give you that. I don't even know if it really is 3M or not. There's no branding on it, so it might not be 3M. But you get some double-sided tape, and then you get the hardware. There are 2 options in here. You have self-tapping screws, so you can just self-tap into the bumper, and that's it. If you want something a little bit more, I guess you could say secure, that's a lot harder to get taken off. It does come with nuts and bolts. So then you can just put the bolt right up through the bumper and the lip, and then put the nut onto the top from behind the bumper. Then there's no way it could get stolen or anything, because, you know, they'd have to take the whole bumper off to get to it. So we'll see. I haven't decided yet. I think I'm gonna go like a half and half type of thing. We'll see, because I honestly don't want to take the bumper off either. But we'll see what I do. Might do mostly self-tappers there. So I'm gonna go ahead, use my beautiful new jack to jack up the car, and let's get started. Alright, so like I said again, this doesn't bring any instructions, but if you look at it closely, it's, you know, kind of self-explanatory. They do give you these little like dimples in the lip, so that's gonna be where you're gonna either drill through to, you know, a bigger drill hole for the bolts, the nuts and bolts, or you can just put your self-tapping screw right there, and they are again around the whole lip, along the border. Just gotta look at it over here as well. You can see them throughout the border of the lip where it meets the bumper. So you got nice little guides there. So you should be able to get it, you know, nice and straight and know exactly where to put, and so you don't put too many. That should be all you need. That, and then of course on the shiny side, somewhere around here is going to be where you're going to put the 3M tape so that it sticks onto the bumper as well for that extra hold. Okay, so not completely done, but this is looking really good. Here's this passenger side so far, and the middle part section's done. Still got to do the right, but it is fitting real nicely. The way this was molded or made, it fits perfectly with the bottom of the bumper. No issues at all. Over here to the side, it is really, really nice and flush. Not that hard to put on and align, to be honest. Came out really nice. I really like it a lot. Let me show you guys the bottom. Right now I am using, just for, you know, time's sake, I am using the self-tapping screws with the washer. But later on, I think I am gonna go ahead and swap it for the bolts. But just wanted to get it on there and see what it looks like. Here it is from the bottom. All I'm doing again is those little marks that are on the bottom of the lip. That's where I'm putting my screws through. So it's pretty easy. I'm doing it by myself. Just held it with one hand where I wanted it. You know, align it up nicely. Push it up against the bumper, and it's just drilled up straight through right into the bumper. So I've got that corner, that one done. Left this one here alone because I still had to put the middle section in, so I didn't screw that one in. That way I had some room here to, you know, pull this down to put the middle section of the lip right here. That way I had some space to pull this down a little bit, get this in there and up on top. Because if you look at the other side, the middle section has these two guys right here, and that goes down into the corner parts. So I left some space. I didn't put that last screw over there. That way I could put this whole thing down, kind of like here. I was able to do this, so I could do that to get this centerpiece up and over and into it. And then after I did, you just go, excuse me, out of breath. You go to where these guys are. You look through the hole, and then you find the hole from the center lip through here, and then stick in the little screws, the little tiny ones. Let me see. Another one down here, but this little guy right here. So use this little guy to attach the lips to one another. Use this little guy here to put the lips pieces together, two on each side of for holding one, and then I'm using the self tapper and one of the washers that came with it to just screw it right up into the bumper. So yeah, that's what it looks like right now. Gonna go ahead and get this side in. I haven't done the 3M tape yet. That's still here, brand new. I am gonna put that on, but I wanted to go ahead and get this aligned, get this bolts and the screws made, or what am I talking about? Get the holes made. That way, you know, make sure it's on there evenly and where I want it before I commit to the 3M tape. Because you know, obviously with the self tappers, I can easily remove them, move the lip if I need to a little bit, and, you know, screw them back in. Once you 3M tape this on there, you know, it's gonna be a pain to take it off and adjust it. So that's how I'm doing it, putting all the self tappers in through first, then I'll take it completely off, align the 3M tape nicely on the lip, stick it back on, and then put the self tappers back in. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this other side done, and I'll show you what the whole thing looks like. Alright guys, got the lip back off the car. It's already put together. This is a good time to make sure that this line on either side is nice and straight. This does adjust a little bit left and right, so make sure you get it on there nice and flat and straight, and then go ahead and tighten up the bolt in the back. You can see back here you've got some leeway to go left and right, so make sure you get it nice and straight, and then tighten it up so you're good. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use my alcohol right there, just regular rubbing alcohol, clean this off, and start putting the 3M tape on there. Now that I've made my holes through, I know where the screws are going to come up on, so I know not to put any 3M tape there, and just put some strips in between all the screws. Alright guys, so this is how I've put the 3M tape on there. Pretty much covered up the whole thing, just left gaps where the screws are going to go through. But other than that, just 3M'd pretty much as I could, all the way around to the edge. Make sure this thing is nice and on there tight. Don't want to lose it on the turnpike or anything. You know, doing 80, 90 or whatnot every now and then. You know, just for the safety of the lip to stay on there and the safety of other people on the road. Gotta get it on there nice, tight, fit, make sure it doesn't go anywhere. So yeah, that's how I did it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get it back on the car. So yeah guys, here she is. Sorry it got kind of dark on me. If you don't already, follow me on my Instagram page. I'll be posting more pictures and stories and videos on there of the lip. You know, some during the day so you can see it a lot better. I'm gonna put my Instagram down in the description of the video. Go ahead and give me a follow. But here she is. Hopefully the GoPro can pick it up pretty good. I love it. I think it looks great. Definitely a much needed mod on the Type R. It was definitely missing something. And again, nice OEM plus look to it. It's like it should have came like this from the factory. You know, something nice and simple, not crazy. Wouldn't have been hard to do. Love how it came out nice and flush with the edge there. You can see. Just lined up perfectly. So yeah, I highly recommend this if you guys are looking for, you know, nice economical lip. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Until next time guys, take care and have a great day.